I actually really like this system. Um, I should be saving at these choices. Pardon me. Um, I feel like how long have I been recording? It's only been an hour. Shit, dude. We gotta keep going. Again, this system is making it very efficient. Um, out of respect for the upcoming Heaven's Feel movie, we will go and help Sakura. I'll go help Sakura out. He's making breakfast for 4 people. I bet it'll be more time consuming. Also want to hear what happened last night. Team Saber went with my story, but there's a possibility that they started disliking each other after a night together.
おはようございます先輩。朝ごはんの支度始めちゃってますよ。
ああ、おはようさくら。朝の支度なら俺も手伝うからちょっと席開けてくれ。
I go into the kitchen after putting my apron on.
あ、じゃあ焼き物をお願いしますね。さっきご飯は炊きましたから、私はお味噌汁とお惣菜をやっつけちゃいます。
Sakura efficiently keeps cooking like always. Doesn't seem to be worried about yesterday.
さくら、その昨日の話なんだが。
はい、昨日の話ってどの話でしょう先輩。
Oh, here we go.
いや、だから昨日の話。さくらと藤姉とセイバー3人で寝ただろ。さくら、セイバーが住むことを気にしてたみたいだからどうなのかなって。
どうなのかなじゃわかりませんよ先輩。もっとはっきり言ってくれないと答えてあげません。
Sassy Sakura.
だから仲良くやってくれると嬉しいんだが。
ああ、セイバーさんと私が仲良くすると先輩は嬉しいんですか？
嬉しいっていうか助かる。セイバーの住み込みはさくらに無断で決めちまっただろ。だからさくらが怒るのは当然で、セイバーを嫌うのも仕方がないことだ。
Without your consent, yo. Early in these routes, Shirou's playing the field, man.
けどそのあたりを多めに見てくれて、セイバーに優しくしてもらえると、なんていうか。
セイバーさんにじゃなくて私に嬉しい。
It's embarrassing to say it, so I just nod. He's right. I'd be happy for Sakura if she would forgive me for letting Saber stay. Sakura's like a family member to me. It'll relieve me if she can forgive my selfish decision.
はい、そういうことならお答えしちゃいます。セイバーさんと私たちは昨夜の霊地をもって完全に和解しました。私はまだセイバーさんは苦手ですけど、それでも仲良くやっていけると思います。
That's a fair description.
わかりづらいけど可愛い人ですから。
Sakura's smile comes from the bottom of her heart. Oh, makes me really happy. It is, but
可愛いってセイバーが。
oh, come on, Shirou. Come on.
そうですよ。藤村先生なんてセイバーちゃんって呼んでますし、セイバーさんも慣れてくれたみたいです。本当は監視するための糖質だったんですけど、今夜も3人で寝ようってことになっちゃいました。
It's an unexpected turn of events. But Saber's cute, huh? She's beautiful, but I don't know about being cute. Wow, Shirou. Alright, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's past 7 o'clock. It's later than usual, but I should still make it on time without hurrying. This is where Tohsaka gets pissed at us, yeah? And we have our little tussle after school, then Medusa Oblongata. It's 7:40. I go through the gate, and as I make my way to the school building, feels that bounded field, boy. I feel something strange and stop.
なんだ。別に何がおかしいってわけじゃないよな。
It's not like someone's watching me or that something looks different. If anything, it's that it's not that lively. Feels like the students and even the trees in the buildings are dull in color.
気のせいかな。いろいろあって過敏になってるのかもしれない。
Close my eyes and rotate my shoulders. But Strange feeling doesn't disappear even after that. Curious indeed. I get up to the third floor and head to my classroom. Then, I run into Tohsaka.
Yo.
Yo. Hey girl. I know her, so I greet her. Tohsaka freezes as if she's seen a ghost.
トーサカなんだよ。顔になんかついてるのか？
I wipe my cheek with my uniform. But Tohsaka doesn't even reply. Looks away from me and goes back to her classroom. What was that? I don't think it's like her to ignore someone who greeted her. Strange feeling hits me again when I go into my classroom. Someone might have brought snacks in here as I smell slight sweetness in the air.
別にいつも通りの教室だよな。
I head to my seat while greeting the guys. There are about 10 more minutes until homeroom starts. I look around the room and I notice a seat without a bag.
シンジのやつ欠席か。
Dusa gotta suck the mana. Soul eating and all that. Come to think of it, he wasn't at the club yesterday either. Shinji is actually quite punctual and he tries hard to follow the rules. It worries me a bit that a guy like him has been absent for 2 days. It's lunchtime. I usually go to the student council room when I make my own lunch. Because the guys will take my food and the girls will make fun of me if I eat in the classroom.
なんだ一星、お前昼は食べないのか？
ああ、先ほど済ませた。今はともかく眠くてな。昼休みが終わる前に起こしてくれ。
Issei then puts his head on the table.
なんだ、徹夜でもしたのか？お山じゃ、11時には絶対就寝じゃなかったっけ？
うん。そうなのだが、最近寝つきが良くない。
Jeez,
いくら
man.
眠っても疲れが取れなくてな。
Too real. I feel that.
おかげでここ数日は暇さえあれば眠っている。
ん？なんだそりゃ。暇さえあれば眠ってるんなら眠気なんてないだろ
ああ、そうなのだがな。いくら眠っても疲れが取れないゆえ、疲れを取るために眠らざるを得ないのだ。矛盾していると分かってはいるのだが、眠いものは仕方がない。
So this might be a kind of reflection of what Castor's doing, kind of feeding on, you know, people at the temple, the mana from around the town. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I relate to this more than I should.
う。春にはまだ早いんだけどな、一星。
春眠暁を覚えずか。誠に耳が痛い。
Issei doesn't even try to get up. Guess it can't be helped. It looks serious, so I'll stay here until lunch is over.
あれ？ああ、一星、誰か来たぞ。
Uzuki talking about Mitsuzuri.
知らん。生徒会は店じまいだと言ってやれ。
いや、そう言ってもいいんだが、やってきたのはくずき先生っぽいぞ。
うん、それはまずい。
Issei gets up slowly and opens the door.
竜道、今朝の弓道部の件だが、
Uzuki sensei stops his words after seeing that I'm here. Uzuki Soichiro is the homeroom teacher of Class 2A and also in charge of the student council. He's a very strict teacher and quite blunt.
それじゃあ、うちにも帰ってないんですか？
Oh dear.
そのようだ。おそらく刑事事件になるだろう。分かっているだろうが、むやみに話すことは避けるように。
それは分かっています。ですが、そうなるとマトはどうしたんですか？あいつが昨日会っていたと、弓道部の一年が言っていたじゃないですか。
それに関しても同じだ。的尾真司も無断欠席しており、家も留守だそうだ。妹である的尾さくらは藤村先生の家に泊まっていたというし、事情は知らされていない。
Issei and Kuzuki are talking about disturbing stuff. Summing up what they said, it seems that a student's been missing since last night and Shinji's the last one to talk to that student.
邪魔をしたな。そういった事情もある。また下校時間が
As
誤
it
るだろ
should.
う。
Quickly stating his business, Kuzuki leaves the student council room.
まったく。なあ、エミヤ。 お前、シンジを見なかったか？
いや、見てない。今朝は弓道場にも行かなかったし、あいつが休んでることはお前も知ってるだろ。
そうか。それならいいんだが。
Say's face clouds up. Jeez. Not something I should really put it in on, but it seems this concerns the archery club. Sorry for Issei, but I should get some information out of him.
日生、昨日から家に帰ってないとか言ってたけど、それって誰なんだ？
ん？そうだな。エミヤも部外者というわけではないし、昨日の夜の話だ。弓道部の練習に出た娘が帰ってこないという連絡があったな。至急練習に参加した生徒たちに話を聞いたところ、行方不明になった生徒と最後に話していたのはシンジだと分かったのだ。
Talk to Shinji.
ちょっと待った。シンジは昨日の練習にはいなかったぞ。それに、弓道部のみんなとはちゃんと校門で別れたんだが。
ああ、エミヤもいたらしいな。話はその後だ。忘れ物をした1年生が戻った時、シンジが道場の前にいたらしい。その時にな、シンジとそいつが口喧嘩をしてたそうなんだ。
Shinji is so petty, man. I have a bad feeling about this. There's only one student that could have been there.
いいっせ。肝心な話をぼかすな。それで、昨日から行方不明になってる生徒ってのは誰なんだ？
三辻彩子。彼女は道場の鍵を職員室に戻した後、弓道場前で見かけられてから一向に行方が知れない。
Issei averts his gaze. Oh dear, classes end. I don't know if that incident is the reason, but all clubs are cancelled for today. Seems the library is closed as well, so the students are going home in a hurry. An announcement that all students are to go home unless they have some special business. The only one left in room 2C. I bet it's like this in other rooms, so I should hurry or there will be nobody left in the school building. Should go talk to some people before that. Can't go straight home after I found out Mitsuzuri has been missing. She's firm and she's stronger than most guys. It's not a trivial matter that she's missing, and most of all, can't ignore it as her friend.
悪い、セイバー。少しやることができた。
I apologize to Saber and leave my classroom. I should go talk to people in Mitsuzuri's class, room 2A.
綾子ちゃんなら風邪でお休みしてますよ。
三辻なら休みだ。弓道部員ならそれぐらい知っているだろう。
だから欠席だって。鬼のかく乱さ。
Even
あいつの無
devils.
遅刻無欠席もここで終わりだよね。
Joe, wow. That's all I could get from the girls in her class. Seems everyone has been told that Mitsuzuri is absent because of illness.
邪魔したな。明日三辻が来たらこのことは黙っててくれ。
Wave goodbye and leave. If there's any place to go now, it'd be the archery range.
誰もいないか。そうだよな。部活は休みなんだから。
Door to the range is shut tight. Doesn't seem like anyone's inside, so it's meaningless to stay here.
一斉に聞いてみるか。あれからなんか分かったかもしれないし。
It's been 3 hours since lunch. Might be possible that she's already been found and it turned out nothing was wrong at all. Man, I didn't think that the student council would be closed as well. There aren't that many people here now, so it'll be a difficult task around.
とりあえず戻ろう。三辻のことなんだから、藤姉がなんか知ってるだろうし。
I get my bag and go out into the hallway. The sky is tinted red. The sun is setting and it should get dark in an hour or so. Get to the stairs. As I start walking down, I hear a sound above my head. Ooh, buddy boy. I look up. There. That's a cool looking image, by the way. It looks really good. Tohsaka's standing at the top of the stairs.
あれ登坂、まだ残ってたのか？
He doesn't answer. First this morning and then just now, I think our glares are getting worse every time I greet her.
なんだよ。話がないなら行くぞ、俺。
I raise my bag to show her that I'm going home now.
は
I don't know why, but Tohsaka
あ
sighs.
呆れた。サーバントを連れずに学校に来るなんて正気？
She murmurs without emotion.
正気かって、そんなの当然だろ。だいたいセイバーは霊体化できないんだから、学校に連れてこれるわけないじゃないか。
それなら学校なんて休みなさい。マスターがサーバント抜きでのこのこ歩いてるなんて、殺してくださいって言ってるようなものよ。エミヤ君、自分がどれくらいおバカかわか
Who's
る？
about to find out?
バカって、遠坂こそバカなこと言うなよな。マスターは人目のあるところじゃ戦わないんだろ。なら日中、特に学校なんて問題外じゃないか。
じゃあ聞くけど、ここは人目のあるところかしら？
は？
What? What does she mean?
あれ、
Why is this? Conveniently, there is no one here. There's no one in the third floor hallway. I'm sure that's the same for the fourth and the second floor. The red tinted building is quiet. I bet there are only teachers remaining on the first floor.
ようやく分かったみたいね。ほんと、朝は呆れたのを通り越して頭にきたわ。あれだけ教えてあげたのに、どうして自分からやられに来るのかって。
Thanks so angrily, Tohsaka rolls up her sleeve. A slender white arm. A feminine arm. Something like a glowing tattoo appears. Not a command spell. If that be, even though I don't have one, it must be the proof of a magus, a magic crest.
説明するまでもないわよね。これが私の家に伝わる魔術の結晶よ。ここに刻まれた魔術なら、私は魔力を通すだけで
This is
発動させ
very
ることがで
convenient.
きる。
Yes, a magic crest is like an attached engine separate from the magic circuit in a magus. No difficult incantation or procedure to follow. It's an ultimate hastening mechanism that runs the car called magic just by turning it on. The magic crest will not show up unless it is in use. The magic crest is like a separate magic circuit that is formed using the magical energy of the magus.
アーチャーは帰らせたわ。あなたぐらい、この刻印に刻まれた呪いで十分だもの。
There's no emotion in her voice. That makes me realize that she's serious.
逃げてもいいけど辛いだけよ。どうせ勝つのは私なんだから。
He coldly says so. My head's spinning. Fight here? Why does it have to be here? Why does it have to be now? Why do I have to fight against Tohsaka?
待て遠坂、お前正気か。ここ学校だぞ。下手に騒げば誰がやってくるか分かったもんじゃ。
その時はその時よ。私ね、目の前のチャンスは逃さない主義なの。
Better run,
エ
boy.
ミヤ君には悪いけど、ここで片付けさせてもらうわ。それに、今日みたいにフラフラされてたら私の神経が持ちそうにないし。
だから待てって。だいたい俺は遠坂と戦う気なんて。
あなたになくても私にはあるの。いいから覚悟なさい、シロ。
Basically. Get ready. She moves her arm and starts to fight. What sort of magic is it? The instant she points her left hand at me, my vision is filled with light. About 4 steps forward for the stairs leading to the second floor. If I'm to retreat back to the hallway, it'll also take me about 4 steps to get to cover. There's no time to think, Okay, shit, I forget. I forget what do here. I think jump to the stairs gets me killed, but I'm pretty sure I already have this bad ending. So, yeah. I don't look back as I jump. Use the corner of the hallway as a shield and jump sideways with all my might. Slide into the hallway. Hear Tohsaka cluck her tongue as something heavy hits the wall.
あいつ、今何やった？
I get back up and look behind me. The wall. The wall I was standing in front of until now is smoking. Smoking! And, to be more precise, there are 3 fist-sized burn marks on the wall. It's a projectile weapon. No, that thing is a curse that'll infect the target with a disease. The Gander shot Tohsaka was talking about should be something from the Northern European ruin, an indirect curse that worsens the disease of the one being pointed at. Its effect is to worsen someone's illness, so it shouldn't be something with any physical effect. Tohsaka's Gander shot is made with such dense magical energy that it looks like a bullet. Problem is, its power is like that of a bullet as well. Wow, as expected of Tohsaka. Way to admire her in this moment. It's such a brutal use of force, making a slow curse into an immediate curse.
殺す気かあいつ。
このだからそうだって言ったでしょ。
Finally clicking. It is very late, I'm sorry. I hear her running after me. I instantly get myself together. There's no time to think, I have to run for now.
廊下はやばい。
The hallway straight. Tohsaka's using a projectile weapon, so she'll shoot me in the back if I run down here.
そこ動くな。
Tohsaka sprints out from the corner. Just before that, she shoots the Gander shots through the hallway. Seems she shot it right after she ran into the hallway.
冗談。あんなの相手にできるか。何が戦いだ。そもそも戦力が違うぞ。戦力が。
I look around the room in a hurry. Is there any protection? Isn't there a shield and armor or bulletproof vest in here?
やば、来た。
But we gotta get some mood lighting. I really like that blue. Okay. Her footsteps stop in front of the classroom. I'm sure she saw me run in here. She must be wary of my setting up an ambush.
なわけあるか、バカ。
I run. I run from the back of the room to the door in front of the room. In that instant, Gander shots are mercilessly shot into the classroom. Geez, she's shooting them like crazy. The bullets go through the walls, hitting everything in the classroom.
背中にかすったぞ、背中に。
Would have gotten me if I hadn't moved.
嘘。なんでピンシャンしてんのよあんたは。
Some Shirou. Tohsaka Rin jumps into the classroom. We're about 4 meters apart. In the front and in the back of the classroom, we glare at each other again. No, there's no time for that. We gotta go. I jump out into the hallway, exactly. Running into a room isn't a good option. I'll have to run to the stairs over there. Man, she's really merciless. Just scraped my head. Hey, it scraped my sides as well.
本気かお前。そんなん当たったらただじゃ済まないじゃないか。
Magic bullets.
当然ただで済むほど甘くないわ。痛いのが嫌なら止まりなさい。そしたらすぐ楽にしてあげるから。
The bullets fly through the hallway. Actually, the sounds are like those of real bullets. Yeah, honestly.
お前ガンド撃ってるんじゃないのか。殺意以外感じない音だぞ、それ。
Shirou
う
processing.
るさい。なら
Almost
ちょこっと
dying.
逃げるな。標的が動き回るから狙いに熱が入るんじゃない。
The sound of firing echoes in the hallway. But I made it. I reached the stairs in the nick of time. Oh boy. I run down the stairs. I've won since I made it this far. I run down the stairs and reach the landing. Tohsaka shouldn't be able to follow me if I make it to the first floor. Oh dear. I gasp. Tohsaka took a shortcut by jumping over the railing of the stairs. To put it simply, I have to get past that glaring Tohsaka to make it down to the first floor.
驚いた。体軽いんだな、トサが。前は贅肉があるとか言ってたのに。
Boy, she ought to kill you off principle. Oh, some veins are showing in Tohsaka's forehead now. It's scary how used I am getting to this. It's interesting grammar. The instant I realize it's coming, I jump sideways and hear the bullets hit the wall beside me. Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy, like when I try to read something while I play this, and it just comes out like, bleh, you know? Which is probably most of the time me, but I don't know. I run down the hallway in the other direction. The good news is that I'm down to the second floor. If I'm able to run away and make it down to the first floor, I'm sure Tohsaka won't. Those are...
しつこいぞ、ト
Those are just gunshot sounds.
そっちこそ往生際が悪い。命までは取らないんだからおとなしくしなさいよね。
I don't know if it's because she's serious or if she's mad about me running away. Toska's gander shots are loud enough now that I'll have to have people calling the cops. What is this, America? This isn't the time to be worrying about being more powerful means that the bullets are bigger. The curse that was just hot when it scraped me is how burning everything it touches. Now burning. Jesus, what time is it again? The gander shot scrapes my leg. My speed goes down. As soon as I figure out she'll catch up before I make it to the stairs, I jump into the room beside me. I go into the classroom and move to the window side. Well, what should I do? I should be able to jump down from the second floor. If I'm going to get shot at, I might as well try escaping from here. I hear Toska's voice from the hallway. Something like a thin membrane surrounds the classroom. Oh, here it is. The instant I notice that the boundary field has soundproof effects, I figure out what Toska's going to do. It's about to be a room of death. I jump to the wall. I feel a strong magic being activated. I crouch down, tip over a desk and hide behind it. This isn't like the gander shots she fired up till now. I close my eyes and place my hand on the desk. He's casting a spell. Even though she has help from the magic crest, Toska is casting her spell. Will I make it? No, I have to make it. I skip every manufacturing process, the process of making another nerve in my spine, and pour all my magical energy into the desk. On. Lights and sounds explode. An ordinary day after school, the ordinary classroom turns into a dance floor in an instant. Dancing desks. Comparing the bundle of magical energy aimed at the classroom to a pistol is an understatement. As it's shot without pause over a wide range, it's more like a machine gun. I don't know what kind of a curse is in the magical energy, but it's strong enough to be visible to the human eye. As it has mass, it destroys everything it touches. Desks are running crazy like a person on fire. My eardrums are already screwed up from the sound of the dancing desk and the echoing bullets. This is more like a battlefield than a dance floor. But still, I don't see any cracks in the windows. It must be the boundary field Toska set up. This room is a closed space now. It seems one can enter this space but not leave. The bullets fired in here are no exception as the sounds don't escape this room. Jeez. Toska's angry, but she's still acting like a magus. With as much magical energy as I can produce into the desk used as a shield. The only magic I can use is a strengthening magic. I strengthen the desk to defend myself against this rain of magical energy. But it's only for a brief moment. My strengthening magic will endure this barrage of bullets for about 3 seconds. As a result, I have to redo the strengthening magic right when it wears off and repeat this process. Yo. I did not know that. The rain does not stop. Maybe Toska knows what's going on in this classroom. She might be still attacking because she knows I'm blocking her attacks like this. Then this rain would stop when... I slump my shoulders while concentrating on the desk. Well, let's compare our endurance. Let's have a match to see who will give up first. Very, very sporting of you, Shirou, when you're almost dying. The match is decided in a flash. It feels like I've gotten knocked out 15 seconds into the first round. I'm not wounded and I have lots of stamina left, but I can't do anything if my magical energy runs out. I look out from behind the desk. I can't see the classroom too well because of the smoke. I hear a sound. My hand bumps into something on the floor. Well, I guess it could be used as a weapon. I pick up the stick and put my remaining magical energy into it. Oh, Shirou and his sword-like objects. I swing the stick I strengthened. Well, it won't do me any good to just stand here. I'll be dead if she attacks again. Maybe I use too much magical energy as I can't even stand up. And this smoke isn't letting me breathe.
いぶり出しか。くそ。爪まで完璧じゃないか。
Tohsaka's experienced in fighting. Is she? She'll just corner me if I stay here. I know she's waiting for me in the hallway, but I can't escape out the window because of the boundary field. Well, I know she trained with Kirei. So yeah. Holy Grail war fighting is a whole other beast. I make up my mind and head to the hallway. My feet are still numb. I move the wreckage of desks and crawl into the smoke before me. On the other side is...
ようやく出てきたわね、エミヤくん。
Tohsaka's waiting for me, her shoulders heaving. I glare at her and manage to stand up. The numbness in my feet is temporary, so I think I could move them if I wanted to. But it's not like running would do me any good. Tohsaka's just tired from running and she has plenty of magical energy left. Unlike myself, whose magical energy is depleted, Tohsaka's just out of physical energy. If we resume our battle, I'm sure she'll shoot me down without hesitation.
勝負あったわ。ほら、そのへんてこな武器を捨てなさい。
Throw away that weird weapon.
こうなったらエミヤくんに勝ち目なんてないでしょ。
Tohsaka declares her victory. Oh, that pisses me off. No, it's reckless, but I can't help it if it makes me mad.
そんなのやってみなくちゃわからないだろう。肩で息してるくせに偉そうなこと言うな、バカ。
I raise the leg of the chair to show that I'm resisting to the very end.
そう、わかったわ。おとなしくするなら優しくしてあげようって思ったけど、そんなのはいらないおせっかいだったみたいね。
She smiles. I wish she wouldn't make an ominous smile like that.
謝るってなんでさ。というか、今さら謝られてもこの恨みは忘れないぞ。
ええ、私が謝るのはこれからのことよ、エミヤくん。だって下手に抵抗されたら手加減はできなくなるでしょ。手元が狂ってあなたを殺しちゃったらもう謝罪はできないじゃない。
She's serious. No shit. Well, she did seem serious, but I guess that made her really serious. I finally realized that I'm in a hopeless situation.
やっと分かってくれた？よかった。これだけ言ってまだぼんやりしたこと吐かれたら、それこそどうかしてたから、私。
どうかってどんなさ。
She glares at me. I see. I guess this is what she meant by being absent-minded.
これが最後の忠告よ。そのへんてこな武器を捨ててレイジを出しなさい。最悪腕の神経を剥がすことになるけど、命を取られるよりはいいでしょ。
Give up my command spell? My command spell isn't something I can hand to her, and most of all...
ダメだ。それはできない。
聞いておくけど、なんでよ。
So we didn't get any of this in the anime.
レイジは渡せない。それは俺にセイバーを裏切れって言ってるのと変わらない。
そう。3秒あげるわ。自分の命だもの、自分で選びなさい。
Tohsaka raises her left hand. I bet she'll release her gander shot the instant I refuse. I...
3秒。エミヤくん、返事は？
Right, so no matter what I pick there, yeah, the scream. We stare at each other. Did that scream come from below?
遠坂、今の。
悲鳴だったわよね。
I instantly get up and start running.
ちょっと、場所は分かってるの？エミヤくん。
知るか。下からってことしかわからなかった。
ちょっと待った。今結界を解くから。
I run down the stairs.
待ってたら、一人で先走ったら危ないわよ。
Take this.
そんな場合か。さっきの悲鳴どう聞いても普通じゃなかったぞ。
分かってるわよ。だから危ないって言ってるんじゃない。バカ。
We get down to the first floor. There's no one moving in the hallway, but there's one collapsed female student lying there. The student is collapsed in front of the emergency exit.
よかった。気を失ってるだけか。
Oh, this is different. I check on the female student. She must be in the first year. She's unconscious, but I don't see any wounds, so she should be alright.
そんなわけないでしょ。こんなに顔青くして中身が空っぽだってわからない。
中身が空っぽ。
魔力、もっと極端に言えば生命力よ。キャスターにやられた人と同じ。いいえ、あれよりもっとたちが悪い。
It's that rider handiwork.
この子放っておいたら死ぬわ。
死ぬって傷一つないのにか。
外が無事でも中が空っぽなら動かなくなるのは当たり前でしょ。血が全然足りないのよ。待ってて、これぐらいなら手持ちの石でなんとか。
She searches her pocket. Thank God. Seems serious, but Tohsaka seems to know how to cure her. Tohsaka kneels down and looks at the female student. Her face looks serious. She tends to the female student while sweat forms in front of her forehead. What's going on? The serious face of hers. I think I saw it recently.
ああ、もう気が散る。
Oh, right.
そこ
When
の
he
ドア
got
閉めてくれる。
bopped by Lancer.
風で髪が乱れるのよ。
Wow.
ああ
Oh, don't tell me this
あの
is how he
非常口
gets
だな。
impaled. I look at the open emergency exit. Open? Come to think of it, we still haven't figured out why this girl is unconscious. She didn't do this herself, so maybe somebody else must have attacked her. We ran here right after we heard that scream, so the emergency exit is the only place to get away from. Is it because I was looking at the emergency exit? I sensed something black being shot and I protect Tohsaka with my right arm.
何よそれ。エミヤ君、腕
Right.
に腐って。
So in the anime, this happened outside. Goodness, I am very tired. Just like Tohsaka said, a black dagger is piercing my right arm. The thing lodged in between my wrist and my arm looks like a nail. Oh, it's too big to call it a nail. Something like a dagger is pierced through my arm.
なんでそんな。ああ、今はそうじゃなくて、血がそんなに出てるのに、痛くないの？
痛い。とんでもなく痛い。
But it hurts so much that I can't panic. But more than that, someone threw this at Tohsaka's face?
トーサカ、その子任せた。
I start running. I don't have time to wait for Tohsaka's response. I squeeze the strengthened metal rod in my left hand and run out the emergency exit. I run while dangling my right arm. The arm's red below my elbow. There's some bad luck with my arms today. Tohsaka told me to give her the command spell on my left arm, and now this one almost got ripped off. I look around. I don't know what I'm feeling, but I certainly feel it. The person that attacked that female student. The person that attacked Tohsaka with that dagger is nearby. The person is still around. If I close my eyes, I can feel the dark magical energy moving.
どうしようもな。雑木林か。
I jump over the hedge and run across the moldy land. Then, between the trees, someone I recognize is standing there smiling. Yo, this is so different. I stop. Why Shinji here? He's missing right now. No, Mitsuzuri's the one missing. Shinji's the last one who saw her, and the injured arm throbs. The instant I fall to the ground, a nail-like dagger is thrust in my throat. I instantly dodge it. I just keep falling and keep rolling forward to avoid it. My throat. It scraped it and my skin's cut. Ooh, close. But this is rather fortunate. If I'd been a second too late, it would have been my throat that got cut. I instantly get up. In front of me stands a smiling woman in black.
サーバント。
I'm sure of it. Concentration of magical energy even Tohsaka cannot stand up to. An ethereal beauty and a thick smell of blood. I don't know what class she is, but her existence is beyond human.
消えた。
The black shadow disappears from my vision. My instincts tell me I'll be killed. I desperately swing my weapon above me. I parry the nail coming from my head. She's like a spider jumping through the woods as if she's sticking to the trees. I run. It was just pure coincidence that I was able to block that surprise attack. Can't block another attack and there's no way I'd be able to get away. I run to a nearby tree and put my back against it. Should be able to block any attacks from behind me now. No, I have to believe that it can.
あんだけ目立つ格好してるのにどうして
She does have a great figure. I don't see that servant in black anywhere. She might be jumping from branch to branch as I don't see her coming down. Sweat rolls down my forehead. The sound of chains is like that of a snake aiming for its prey. I suppress the laughter trying to escape me. The sound of chains echoes through the woods. Even though I might be killed in the next moment, my mind is completely blank. I don't have any notion of time and the guillotine isn't coming down. That's what's strange. The battle should have been over by now. I'm still alive. It's so strange that I think I might have been killed by that previous surprise attack and might be merely dreaming now.
セイバー
I can't match a servant, and I will have to rely on her. The command spell. If I use the command spell to call Saber, I should be able to escape the situation. But is it alright? I place myself in this dangerous situation, and I should hold responsibility for that, and most of all.
俺はまだできることをやっていない
That's right. I have a weapon in my hand, even if it may be a weak one. My body can still move. If this is a bad position, I only have to move away. I can call for Saber after that.
驚いた。霊樹を使わないのですね。
The voice echoes. She's above me, on a branch somewhere as I expected.
あいにく残りが少なくてなこんなことで使ってたらこの先やってられないんだよ
And well, I don't really know how to use it.
そう。私のマスターと違って勇敢なのですね。
Indeed. I search around me. Where's the voice coming from?
では、私もやり方を変えましょう。サーバントのいないマスターに本気は出せませんから。
The voice stops. The sound of change is the only sound echoing through the woods. She's coming. What I have to do is to get out of this place. To do so, I would have to block her nail a few times. The fact that I have to defend myself using a chair leg is so pathetic that it's funny. I at least had... and that's the first. Yo, if this stick was as splendid as the weapons he had, I might even be able to counterattack.
くそ
I don't have time to think about what ifs. It's about 30 meters to get out of the woods. This isn't much compared to the chase I had with Tohsaka. I run. I ignore the annoying sound of chains and run frantically towards the exit. I repel the attack from above. And then, using the weapon, I blocked a roundhouse kick executed by the servant. Yo, she loves her roundhouse kicks. She's in front of me now. I repel her attacks. No way. Oh, my bad. The servant in black retreats. Just a coincidence. If the first surprise attack was blocked by coincidence, these attacks were also blocked by chance. I can't even see her movements. For me to stay alive in spite of that is nothing but pure luck. But are coincidences something that continue on like this? No, what if my assumptions are wrong in the first place? The first attack. Surprise attack to my head. Miyashiro could not block such attacks. He cannot block them even by coincidence.
あなた、
Servant in black murmurs. Her irritated voice is rather surprisingly beautiful.
大したことないな他のサーバントに比べたら
I swing at the servant in front of me. The servant in black blocks my blow and jumps back.
いける
There's nothing in my way now. The servant in black has retreated. Now all I have to do is to go a few more meters and...
いいえ、そこまでです。あなたは初めから私に囚われているのですか
Oh, he's about to get strung up. My body falls. Rather, I'm being pulled back. My right arm hurts. Pierced arm is being pulled by some force.
まだわかりませんかあなたの腕に刺さったそれは
お前の杭
That makes me realize the thing extending from her weapon, that annoying sound of chains, the sound of the chains moving. Sound of the binding chains that I've heard since I came out of the building. I reach out for my right arm with my left, but it's too late. The arm moves up by itself and is lifted up. My arm's about to be torn off. The nail in my right arm. The chain coming out of it dangles me in the air using a branch as a fulcrum. You don't see that word used a lot. Fulcrum.
さて、先ほどは何
That she was weaker.
したようです。
Servant in black approaches. I can't run away or fight now that I'm suspended in midair.
この私が他のサーバントに劣ると困りました。その認識を改めさせなければ。
Ooh,
あなたを殺
Shirou.
すのは難しい。
You done fucked up, boy. I'm like a sacrifice. It's like the one put to the gallows in a Western movie. The nail-like dagger is raised. It's a little bit better. The servant in black licks the tip of it. Ooh. Oh my.
そうですね。まずはその誤った目からいただきます。残った手足はその後に。
Ryder's great. She jumps lightly and appears in front of me, suspended 3 meters above the ground. The nail comes for me. My body still moves. Alright, so I know this gets me killed, but that's the point. I can't match your servant. Then I should use my free hand and call for the one who can beat her. I don't know how to use it. But I've used it before, so there's no way wouldn't be able to now. My field of vision is filled with light, as is mine. It might be the effect of the command spell as I feel pain in my left hand. I hear the splashing of blood. Yeah, you feel it too. I feel pain from my left hand. When I open my eyes. Ah, Shirou's death noises. I'm getting like Stockholm syndrome. I see that my left arm is cut from my elbow. You just got solaud. An unconscious howl escapes my throat. My vocal organs appeal to me about the pain.
上出来です。左手だけを自由に動かせるようにすれば。先ほどいろいろとさえずっていましたが、追い詰めればあなたも他のマスターと変わらない。霊樹によってサーバントを律するだけの人間です。
That's a neat little hint at her character, because I assume Sakura doesn't treat her that way. Interesting line of dialogue. And Shinji obviously just looks at her as a tool. It won't stop. The blood coming out of my left arm won't stop. There's no way it'll stop if there's a wound this big.
あなたに霊樹を使わせる。この狩りの中で私が自身に課した条件は満たしました。あとはもう一つ。あなたの目をくり抜くことですが。
Oh my god.
まあ、それは許してあげましょう。あなたの苦悶の声だけで十分すぎるほど満たされた。
My bleeding won't stop. My consciousness fades. Before I really die, I have to call for Saber with my command spell.
十分な出血量です。本来なら胸をえぐって息の根を止めますが。
Yo, Ryder.
アーチャーのマスターもじき到着します。運が良ければ助かるでしょうが。
I don't feel any pain. I bleed while suspended in midair. Saber, I have to call Saber. Lol. Alright, tell me what I did wrong. Oh dear.
はーい、みんなの味方タイガー道場だよ。
Hello.
やる気出ないよ。蛇とか雲って怖いよね。
Ah.
わけわかんない。タイガ、今日はどうしたのよ。
私ヘビダメなのよ。クモもダメ。基本
Is this a little hint towards Ryder's identity?
へえ。でもヘビはお酒よ。タイガ、お酒好きでしょ。
その間違った知識はどこから来たのか。ともかくヘビは良くないの。しかも鎖でシロを吊るし上げるなんて悪女も悪女。マスターの少年が知れるってもんだわ。
Phew.
ちょっとなんでそこで笑うのよあなたたち。
別にタイガは勇敢だなーって。余命あと7回か。
Oh dear. I guess they're referring to the Tiger Dojo where she dies from Caster.
なんか仲いいなお前たち。そして余命あと7回ってどういうことなのか教えてほしい。
さあ、それは第25話以降をお楽しみに。
Oh wow, nice.
で、師匠、いつもの稽古はどうするの？
したくないけどする。ではシローはレイジに頼らずに頑張ること以上。
何それ、師匠前と言ってること違う。レイジはバンバン使えって言ってたじゃない。
仕方ないでしょう。残り2個しかないんだから。それにこのヘビ女シローを試してる節があるから。
Yeah, it's true. She is testing him. She wants to, I guess, affirm to herself that Shirou is no different than Shinji, that all masters have to be like that.
あと師匠って呼ぶな。
I don't know, but at the same time, she's like letting him prove himself. It's cool.
師匠、私そろそろこの芸風に我慢できなくなってきたかな。テディの頭を叩くなんて普通許されないと思うの。
そうはいきません。今まで隠しておりましたが、実はとある嘆願書がこのコーナーには届けられているのです。本編でやりたい放題している悪行ロリコをどうか先生のお力で更生させてほしい。その切実な願いを聞き届けて、私は鬼となってイリアちゃんを鍛えることにしたのです。
何それ、嘆願書って誰からよ。
それは秘密です。というか知られたらまたひどい目に遭わせる
Oh
か
my
ら
god.
内緒にしてほしいとシローからことづかっているのです。
なんだ、嘆願書ってシローからなんだ。
しまった、断じて違う。私は秘密工作員ではない。というかせめて手加減してやってほしい。
もちろん。もうお兄ちゃんたら今度会ったらどうしてやろうかしら。
Well, you won't get a chance, unfortunately. But hey.
これにて一件落着。では引き続きこの悪魔っ子に捕まらぬよう本編を戦い抜いてほしい。
And there you go. Alright, let's try not to die this time. This seems right. Still have the weapon in my hand. I swing my arm while being suspended. You must have seen it coming. Servant in black avoids it midair. The death in front of me smiles. I swing my body desperately to avoid it, but it's useless. Servant mercilessly thrusts her nail in my eye. And she is shot from the side by numerous bright bullets. I fall to the ground. The bullets cut the chain and I hit my butt on the ground. The servant in black turns her back. She jumps onto a branch and retreats like a beast.
エミヤ君、無事？
Yeah, I'm bougie. As soon as she runs up to me, she takes my hand.
とにかく血止めしないと。エミヤ君、何か巻くもの持ってない？
ハンカチ発見。いつも桜が用意してくれてるんだ。
Probably.
きっと清潔。
似た者同士か。けどないよりマシよ。私のタオルとそれでなんとか格好ぐらいはつけられる。
She takes my pulse and murmurs something like a spell. It must be a styptic and painkiller as my right hand feels a bit better. Tohsaka carefully puts the handkerchief on my wound and wraps the towel around it. Seeing her like that reminds me. Toska is beautiful and a nice person. I was watching her from a distance, admiring her for being an honor student until 3 days ago. As it turns out, her true personality was far away from my imagination, but it's not like she was any different inside. My heart's pounding. Toska's a nice person. She's so close to me and she's so beautiful that I can forgive her for everything that happened until now. I can't think straight.
よし。応急処置はこんなところね。
The heartbeat.
それで、あいつ何だったの？追いついたらとんでもないことになってたから、とにかく援護してみたけど。
俺もわからない。ここまで追いかけてきて襲われた。
Concisely tell her what happened. I decide not to say anything about seeing Shinji. Oh, okay, this is different. Because in anime, we get like a shots of Shinji and Ryder together, like the lower part of their body. And it doesn't really tell you it's Shinji, but it looks like him, so you imagine it's him. But Shirou just runs out and it's just her. And in this, he runs out and sees him. And then, yeah. Before, like, it's like he didn't even see Shinji. It might have been my imagination, and even if it was him, I don't have any proof that he's connected with that servant.
そんな顔するな。正体はつかめなかったけど、ともかくあいつもサーバントだろ。なら、俺たち以外にマスターがいたってことじゃないか。
そうね。学校に私たち以外のマスターがいるってことは知ってたけど、ようやく尻尾を出したってわけか。
Toska slumps her shoulders. Seems Toska already knew about this third master. And that master is the one who attacked the female student?
待った、トサカ。さっきの子はどうなった？
持ち直したわ。今は保健室で寝かせてあるから、もう大事はないと思う。
そうか。それはよかった。
I sigh with relief. That means all problems have been resolved. And what's left is...
何よ、人のことじーっと見て。言っとくけど、私はあんなことしないからね。
I don't know how she misunderstood. Toska sometimes makes the stupidest misunderstandings.
あのな、そんなの分かってる。トサカがあんな真似するもんか。俺が言ってるのはそうじゃなくて、さっきの続きだよ。
Hearing this, Toska freezes. How long did it last? Toska glares at me once, then hangs her head as if giving up. That's fine, but it troubles me if she makes such a face near me.
トサカ、どうするんだよ。
やらない。今日はここまでにする。なんだかしらけちゃったし、また借りができちゃったし。
She gets up and brushes dirt off her knees.
じゃあ行くわよ。辛いだろうけど、うちに着くまで我慢して。
Toska offers me her hand. I tilt my head in wonder and look at Toska's eyes.
だから、私の家に行くわよって言ってるの。エミヤ君、自分じゃその傷治せないんだから。
いや、それはそうだけど、なんで？
なんでも何もないわよ。その傷、治療しないと壊死しちゃうじゃない。それで動かなくなったりしたら、私の落ち度みたいじゃない。
え？
Wait. I don't get it at all.